It's been several weeks since Shirogane and Kaguya started dating, but they haven't been able to do much together as a couple. Kaguya has to look for opportunities to slip out of the house, and Shirogane has his part-time jobs. The closest that they've come to spending time together as a couple is messaging one another online until late at night.
The school trip is coming soon.
Yeah, your family lives in Kyoto, right? So you must be pretty familiar with the area.
Not at all. I've not done much sightseeing.
Oh, really?
However, even this aspect of their relationship was about to change.
We get some free time on the 2nd. Did you take a look at the schedule?
Yeah.
Then, do you mind if I call you?
Phone calls! Phone calls have been a staple of communication between couples since time immemorial. That said, Shirogane and Kaguya have yet to call each other since they started going out. This is a big deal! Shirogane is excited, but there's a problem. His sister is right there in the same room, and his father is right outside in the living room. There is no privacy in this house.
Hang on.
Therefore, Shirogane has no choice but to take the call outside. But if he strays too far from the house, he'll be charged for making the call. He has to find a spot where his home Wi-Fi will still reach, and where he won't bother the neighbors.
Okay, ready.
2 minutes later.
Hello?
Hello?
What are you giggling about?
Nothing. It just hit me that it's really you.
What's that supposed to mean?
A new couple's first phone call always brings with it a strange sense of excitement. Face-to-face conversations can make people nervous, so many find it easier to talk over the phone.
It's nothing.
Kaguya has a tendency to use a cutesy voiceover when talking on the phone.
Ino-san eats so much, but she never gains any weight. I just don't understand it.
They talked about what they ate today, their friends, things that happened recently, and other topics of little import. Sometimes they would come back to the topic of the school trip, as if they had just remembered why they called each other in the first place. But they could talk about that at school too. Ultimately, the school trip was just a pretense for them to call each other. The fact that they both knew this made them feel a little embarrassed.
And Ishigami was like blowing the pinwheel with all his might, practically panting at that point.
Kaguya-Sama, you have school tomorrow. Please, go to sleep soon.
I know.
Everything okay?
Yes. One of the maids from my family's house is here. She's quite strict.
Well, should we end the call here then?
No, there's no need. I can keep whispering under the blanket.
Under the blanket? I can hear the fabric rustling.
Since he was unable to see her face, Shirogane was all the more aware of every little sound Kaguya made.
Are you in your room right now?
No, I'm outside.
Huh?
Our house is too small. There's no privacy.
It's gonna be outside? It's cold out!
It's fine. I'm wearing a jacket.
You're going to catch a cold. I don't want you to get sick or anything.
It was 1 a.m. in the morning. They had been talking for a while. This would have been a good time to end the call.
No worries. I'm gonna go get in bed too, and then we can talk more.
But Shirogane wanted to keep the call going.
The blanket should muffle the sound if I stay under the covers.
Blanket.
A strange giggle from Kaguya.
President, are you in bed?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Does my voice sound muffled?
It's fine. We're both under the covers.
Yeah. Why are you giggling like that? So, was there any place in particular you wanted to see? Shinomiya? Good night, Kaguya. Man, it's hot under there. How much did you hear?
All of it.
Well, I guess these sheets aren't that soundproof after all.
That was Kaguya-sama, wasn't it?
And you guys were totally flirting with each other, weren't you? What? Hold it right there.
Yep. Kaguya-chan and the Shinomiyas and my very own son have that kind of relationship.
Dad!
Daddy knew. Daddy knew it all along.
You gotta give us the details.
It's late. We're gonna bother the neighbors.
Ugh, I wanted to tell you that all night. What time do you think it is?
Like 2 a.m.?
It's almost 5 a.m. The sun is about to rise here in Japan.
No way.
All this talk is making me hungry. I'm gonna cook some tripe. Anyone want some?
We do. I can press this guy for details while we eat.
Today's call length, 5 hours and 21 minutes. It goes without saying that the whole family was sleep deprived the next day.
The president called me by my first name. What an incredible dream.